Hello, everyone. Welcome back to 5 by 5 with Sukirat, where you inspire yourself and others to live a happy, healthy, and a peaceful life. So this week we are going to discuss about how to build a perfect resume. A well-crafted resume acts as a strong first impression and a convincing sales pitch at the same time. It's an opportunity to showcase your talents and woo recruiters and hiring managers into making an offer. So let's get started and learn how to break down the formula for creating a perfect resume. Don't go overboard with complex templates. Look for a sufficient white space, margin of at least say zero point 0.7 inches, and a font size no smaller than 11 points. Calibri is an excellent font option as it smoothly renders on the computer screen. So overall, the design does matter. Highlight your contact information. Make it easy for recruiters to reach out to you by providing your contact info near the header. Include URLs to your professional online profiles like LinkedIn along with your contact information itself. They're quite handy for the recruiters if they want to review your profile before getting in touch with you. Second thing that you should always look out for is plan the layout. Opt for a clean layout with the clearly marked sections. Align your most important information along the left side of the page and the top corners, as this is the so called F pattern design, which best mimics the way we skim the documents and it holds the recruiter's attention for a longer duration. Stick to standard headers such as education, experience, summary, and skills. Avoid adding a photo of yourself or graphics or logos, etc. It makes your resume cluttery. A top third of your resume should be a snapshot of everything the recruiter or a hiring manager needs to know, like your contact information, LinkedIn profile, your professional summary, and most recent job. Most resume experts recommend starting with a summary statement, typically a brief paragraph that acts as an elevator pitch, highlighting what you excel at and how you can fill their employers' needs. Thirdly, you should understand that you need to customize your resume for each and every job. Sending out one generic resume to all job postings won't cut it. You need to tailor your resume to each specific jobs you're applying to. Save the job description, look at the lingo that the employer is using. You want to include words within your resume that match the keyword they choose to use. It shows the employer you understand them, that what they do, and what you need to do once you join them. Reorder the bullet points underneath your job titles to mimic the order of qualification that the employer gave. For example, if one of the first things that a job ad stresses about is managing a team, then any experience that you have in team management should be listed as the top bullet. Qualify your major accomplishments and contributions for each role. This can include money you saved, probably, or brought in to your employer, deals closed, projects delivered on time or under budget. Do not use any more than 3 or 4 bullet points here. Format your accomplishments as a result and then cause. That is, result by action. A perfect example would be from a sales perspective that say generated approximately 100K dollars in annual savings by employing a new procedure which streamlined the business vendor relationship. So this is a clear cut example of how the result is specified first and then what is the cause behind it. Then you should always say highlight your skills. Recruiters and hiring managers are looking for expertise. A skills section, usually placed below the summary statement, quickly draws their eye right to that knowledge and shows your value. But be careful not to overload this section. It's not a laundry list of everything you can do. Then you should understand that what you need to leave off as well. You don't need to list your whole career history on your resume. Employers care most about what you have done recently. Detailing any position beyond a 20-year mark could clutter your resume. Also, save the references until they are requested. There's no need to include them on your resume. Lastly, you should determine the appropriate length of your resume. Managers and recruiters lose patience with longer resumes. They tend to spend about 7.5 seconds reviewing the document anyway, so keep it short. So if you're an entry level worker, you should probably stick to one page. But once you are beyond that first job, do graduate to a two resume page. It gives more insight about the current as well as the previous role. All right, friends, that's all for today. See you next Wednesday, where we'll be discussing how to hire the best employees. Until then, stay tuned and keep inspiring yourself and others. Bye bye.